Hi, I'm Dennis Weiss for Eagle Communications. I have Lacey Sell, who's a Chapman USD 473 and a friend of our camera.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm terrific.
Good.
I'm
Good.
even better because we're right here.
Yes.
And where right here is in the auditorium theater of USD 473. There's about 700 seats out there, and I can hear my voice coming out of each corner, which means the acoustics in here are tremendous.
That is correct, yes. And actually, we hold 750. There's 750 seating in here. Yep, room for 750 folks.
So that's pretty unusual.
Yes, oh, absolutely.
It came about because of a tragedy, a tornado.
Did. Yes.
But this community quickly focused on the future, not the past,
That is
and,
right.
and built this place.
And we love this place.
We're going to do something at the end of March 20th, 21st, Branson and Chapman, to highlight this facility and what it means to this community. And what we're doing as a team, along with BDS Productions, is to bring a Branson act and put them here on your stage. How fun is that going to be?
Well, it's going to be more than fun. It's hard to believe that it's just next week. It seems like we started planning such a long time ago.
Right.
Mr. Thompson had contacted me, and whenever we are contacted, not only by folks in our Chapman community, but places elsewhere, of course we want to open the doors and bring in as many folks as we can. When Mr. Thompson contacted me, I knew to be in touch with all of our staff and folks here to see if we could put it together, and the show will go on. Yes, we're really excited.
The students of 473 are going to be on stage on camera, on a video,
Right,
if you will.
right.
Spring break being what it is, they're hard to round up
Right.
enough to put there physically, but they have worked with us and our camera to put them on stage that night as a pre-show. So both
Right.
nights, people in the audience will see the students of 473 on display, and it's a very important part of what we do with you, which is to show the power of community and the power of what you do every day at 473.
And we are really fortunate to be able to partner that way. Sometimes you work with a vendor or a corporation that it's solely focused on them, but that has not ever been a concern of mine in regards to working with Mr. Thompson and this show. From the get-go, he instilled that 473 was going to be part, and then I, in return, said, let us do whatever we can. We have some key folks from this high school that are involved in the kids, and, you know, a time being as it is with spring break, I will still see some of those kids around, so they'll want to be here and be part as well. So.
You know, I talk about economic development, revitalization all the time, and I use the example of the towns we serve. They're all a square. Here's the city limits.
Correct.
They're all the same shape and size relatively. We're in Kansas, so it's a square measurement. But our city limits won't grow much over the next 10 years. Our population of people probably won't grow much. We're happy to stay steady because western Kansas is shrinking rapidly. So we're happy just to hold our own. But there is another way of growing economic activity in a community, and it's to bring people into town for something positive that they spend a few dollars, but probably more importantly, have a great time, get a tremendous view of the community that they wouldn't have in another way, and they go back with warm feelings about it. That sort of economic activity is something we can do, and Branson and Chapman is one of those.
Right, and with that, as far as the school district's benefit, you know, we look at it as a great public relations tool. And any time that we can put not only our school district, but our entire community on the map in an event such as this, we're gonna jump all over that. So here in Chapman, we talk about the school is the community is the school. And so I appreciate you sharing that very much.
Also, because you're the superintendent of kids, and I've said this a couple times in the last year or so, both here and at 435, your product is probably the most valuable product we put out. Even though we have some good manufacturing companies that ship product all over the world, we ship kids all over the world. And over the lifetime of any student here in USD 473, the economic output will be greater than a grain drill. So As we look at sending those kids out into the world, we really want a certain percentage of them, and that number is as high as we can get, to come home someday.
Right.
So the opportunity for them to see Branson and Chapman on their stage, is a life-changing opportunity. As Branson and Chapman 1 works, we'll do Branson and Chapman 2. And as you work that process through, and entertainment becomes important and quality of life becomes important to those young people that you're producing in your little school factory here. What a great outcome that is for the future of Chapman.
I think so. Being here as long as I have now, it's fun to hear about kids talk about experiences of the past. And we are starting to hire students that graduated from Chapman High School, and possibly their spouse, either the husband or the wife was a graduate, and are looking to come back to this area. And we're finding that more and more. So as you mentioned, any experience that we can give them that offers that draw to come back and to be part of what was instilled in me and who's made me as I am today, we're gonna go for that opportunity.
Well, Lacey, you've always been a great partner for your community. In the year or so that I've known you, you've been a great partner for Eagle Communications. And I think together, which is how small towns work, right?
Right.
Together, I think we have a great opportunity with Branson and Chapman on the 20th and 21st here in this wonderful, wonderful theater.
Thank you.
I was privileged to hand out some programs for Great Plains when you opened your doors for them. And I never tired of seeing people's faces when they turned that corner right there the first time and go, wow.
I still to this day remember my reaction. There's just not anything like this around. And like you said, such a horrible destruction, you know, that had to occur to put what this is today. But the community so strongly supported the district then as they do today, and anything that we can continue to do to build as the school being the community and vice versa, we're going to take every opportunity to do that.
Well, folks, we're going to invite you to come here to the Chapman Theater Auditorium at USD 473, March 20th and 21st, 7 p.m. You can get tickets at the Kansas Racing Museum just up the road up there. And it'll be a great opportunity for you to do two things. Have a great time with entertainment on the stage, but probably even more importantly, to see the welcomingness of USD 473 to you, the community. So Lacey, thanks for opening your doors.
Thank you.
Folks, we look forward to seeing you here. For Eagle Communications, I'm Dennis Weiss.
Hi, I'm Todd Bradshaw. I perform at the Dick Clark American Bandstand Theater in Branson, Missouri as Kenny Chesney. On Friday night, March 20th, and Saturday night, March 21st, we will bring Branson to Chapman, Kansas. Also appearing will be Conway Twitty, Elvis, and more. You can reserve your seat by contacting the number on the screen for tickets. Don't wait, because when these tickets are gone, they're gone.
Have some fun, take some time.